Hello and welcome to Real Day Trading. So what the hell happened today? I'll tell you what happened. This is, in my view, a blatant case of bullshit market manipulation. These Brooks Brothers assholes know exactly where you are going to sell. Now, retail traders do not really impact the market. You know why? Because they don't act in unison. Very rarely. GME would be an example where a whole bunch acted in unison, giving them the buying power to impact the market. Institutions, they have the buying power to impact price and price action by themselves. But it takes a lot of retail traders at once to make an impact. So how do they get that to happen? Well, they know exactly where your sell points are. Let's say you were long NVIDIA, right? It was doing well today, popping up here, continues to pop up, right? They know right here typically is where retail traders are going to start freaking out and dumping their position. They also know, once they get past the intraday traders, that on the daily chart, they know retail traders are looking right at this as a resistance level here, and then right here as a support level. So when it comes down and drops below it, they know that's the second one. So what do? They have the ability with their algorithms to manipulate the price down to those levels, and then they let retail do the rest. You start selling. This is blatant. Why would they do that? Other than the fact that there are a bunch of monkey dicks, why would they do that? Okay. Well, the FOMC statement comes out on SPY here, and we get an initial reaction right here, pops it up. Okay. Then it drops down, but then it pops back up again. So this is normal after an FOMC statement. Up and down, profit taking back and forth. It's chop. If you notice, we pretty much wound up right around this here, right where we started. But then 230 hits and Chairman Powell starts to talk. Oh, great. What a dynamic speaker he is. So if you listen to him, other than the ambiguity around everything, which market doesn't like ambiguity, granted, some of this might be that, but his statement was actually dovish. What does dovish mean? Dovish means that it is bearish on interest rate hikes. The market, when it came out, if we go and expand this out here, let's expand out SPY to a daily level. When the market got wind that there might be 4 interest rate hikes, not 3, but 4, that was right around here. And the reaction was clear. They did not like that. 1 or 2, okay. 3, we can deal with it. But 4 was too much. Cross the damn line. Now, there was no evidence that they were going to do 4 interest rate hikes. Some ponytailed freaking tink dick decided to just throw it out there on TV that, oh, in my opinion, I believe that they'll do 4 hikes this year. That's what it'll be necessary. And everybody freaked out, and it kind of got a life of its own, right? So SPY started to bake in 4 interest rate hikes. Well, Chairman Powell made it pretty clear, one of the few things he was clear about, there's only going to be 3. That's a dovish statement, considering what was baked in. The response to that should have been bullish. But what happened? Institutions know this is a bullish environment. Institutions know that these stocks, a lot of the tech stocks, are now at a very attractive price. But why buy them up here? Why buy NVIDIA at 340 when you can get it at 228? Why buy NVIDIA today at 240 when you can get it down here at 223? But how do they get that price? They get it by screwing you. They get it by dumping just enough shares to trigger all of your stops. And how many of you got crushed today? Your stops completely destroyed, your positions gone, you bailed, salvaged what was left. And now all of a sudden, these cocksticks start buying. Not all at once. I want to make it obvious. Just start buying. Here, 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 here. They're not breaking 430. Oh, no, no, no. Just enough. And then they start pushing it up again. If you see tonight, futures start going up. If you see a reversal tomorrow, then you know this was market manipulation intended to squeeze retail traders for every last penny so they can get back their equities at a cheaper price. That's what you saw. And that should make you angry. Made me angry. Made me angry enough that I pretty much blew every single dime of my buying power is now wrapped up. Why? I'm not going to be bullied by these fucks. Hell no. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll go down swinging. Damn them to hell. Freedom. Got to stop watching, well, particularly stop watching Mel Gibson because his movies, because that he's worse than the other. Anyway, I'm not going to get off on Mel Gibson rant. We're going to stick to stocks. Okay, so I bought up Apple. I got Apple 152 calls expire this week. I am averaging a cost on Apple right now of $7.92 a contract. It is currently going for roughly $9 a contract. So Apple in profit. Bought Apple pretty much down here. Up it went. Microsoft. Grab that one. Average cost $14.35. Currently valued at around 16. But Microsoft right around down here. Up it went. I am pretty much buying these tech stocks at the same spot that American psychos over there and these institutional buying and sellers are doing it. So if I'm wrong, well, then I will have just lost a shit ton of money, won't I? Currently, I am in ABBV, UNP, PCAR, Microsoft, Apple, GME, screw you, GME. GME, I got, let's take a look here. GME, I bought GME somewhere right around here. Well, there. I just called debit spread, bought back the short call, made a profit. Now I'm in the long call. And of course, GME decides to do this. Great. I'm looking at GME on a daily basis here. Looks like we may have gotten a bottom down here. very difficult with stocks like GME to see how much it is obeying trend lines, but it does seem like it is downward sloping trend line. So my only problem with it is because it was called debit spread, I don't have much time left. I'm going to need to see GME rebound tomorrow. If it doesn't, I'll take the loss in GME. NVIDIA, I still have the calls from last week. And at one point today, actually, those calls, which went from $8 a contract, and about yesterday, I think it was down to 89 cents or $1.10 a contract. And then today, all the way back up to like 6.50 until we got smacked by a bunch of greedy assholes. I'm still holding NVIDIA. If we have a turnaround tonight in SPY, then NVIDIA should follow. I also have PB, look here, PBR. Really like this daily chart here. It is through its algo line. It is continuing up. This is a very strong stock. And the drop in SPY actually did not do much to it. And I also like EPD. Again, another very strong stock. Again, it's through its algo line. It needs to break here a bit. It's my only concern with this one. When I got it, it had broken through this line, but the market drove it down. So it was not the stock itself, it was the market. So I'm holding this as well. All told, as you could tell, I have a lot of positions. And the one mistake I'm making right now is I am not balanced. I do not have any shorts in this whole portfolio. That is a mistake. While I do think we are going to rebound, nice to see Tesla rebounding right here, by the way, popping up. If we don't, I have no protection. I did have, and kicking myself on this one, because I had bought before the FOMC for protection, the February 4th, $20 calls on VIX, which I got for $3.10. Those calls would have pretty much doubled by now. I took a profit, but they would have doubled. So if I would have held them, and if I would have known about institutional fuckery before that, I would have held them, but I sold them. So great. I don't have my VIX protection. So I'm going in unprotected here and hoping I don't have a bearish child in the morning. We will see how SPY does. So that is your quick ranting video for now. I will talk to you all later. Please don't forget, no matter what institutions do, the best way to combat it is to read the damn wiki, which will tell you to do what they do. And that is exactly what I am currently attempting to do, what institutions are doing, buying up these stocks that they drove the price down on. Thank you and have a good night.